I understand that you must have seen key token price at this. I know you must have seen this. There's a particular new update that the key ecosystem team actually brought on Saturday, and it will be happening live by Washington time by 8 a.m., which means around 1 p.m. in Nigeria time. This particular update, I tell you, it will save you a lot of things. And that's why you just need to watch this particular video to the very end. So some people who are actually mining this particular token life is about to change. I kid you not, because some people are going to make some insane, crazy amount of money. And if you are not part of them that were able to buy this particular token at early phase, but if you're able to watch particular video to the end, I will tell you another real opportunity that is available for you. That's why if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, click on the bell notification so you always get notified anytime I bring with you all these particular latest updates. So let me show you something. Just sit tight, let me quickly show you something. So during the particular pre-sale that the key token actually did, where a lot of people are actually able to buy the key token at a very cheap price. You must have seen, so some people have a key in their wallet. A lot of people took the advantage. You could see this one having around 13,969. Don't rush it down. Just sit down, because if you're able to watch my last video to the very end, we'll be discussing about the possible price which the key token will be listed, how you'll be able to key yourself in if you want to be part of this particular people to be able to buy key and get ready for the next phase. And much also that I will be sharing is how they'll be actually be trading this particular token. I tell you, these people have raised a lot of liquidity. What I mean by liquidity is that people will be able to swap their key token into USDT. They have it. That is another video for another day. I've created a lot of video where I've talked about this particular key token, which I'll be dropping in the description of this particular video. Let me quickly show you something. These people actually say July 20th, which is today as you are watching this particular video, because I know I must have dropped this video before the trading goes live at around 8 a.m. Washington. And in Nigeria time, Washington time is already 5 hours ahead of Nigeria time, which will be taking place around 1 p.m. in the Nigeria time. If I watch that particular video, the internet trading will be going live. And what is the internet trading? Let me quickly show you what they actually mean. If you come to this particular section here, when you come to this particular section here, you see it say key internet transfer transaction is about to be activated. By the time you'll be watching this particular video, I know it must have been actually be activated. So let's go here. You also see it also be written here, as you can see here, that the key internet transfer transaction is about to go live. So if you tap on go live, it will bring you to this particular. So this is where the internet transfer will be taking place, and those who be able to only be able to participate in this particular one, which is the first thing I say I'll be sharing with you, are those who have key here. Remember, not those who have their key here, not this particular one. Let me quickly cut this. Not this particular one, because this one will be able, before it be migrated to our wallet here, we must have done KYC, and the KYC is coming up in August. That's why you just have to follow this particular channel, click on bell notification, because I will always notify you data about any airdrop that we are doing. So those who are able to buy the pre-sale actually happened 3 times, which I did video, I share it on how people were able to bought. So you see that those people, they have their key token showing here. Actually, I never believed in it, so I never did it. That's why you are not seeing it. Those particular people will be able to see it here, and those people were able to buy 1k at the floor price at around 0 point, I think 0.005. Yeah, and we actually, as at now, we don't actually know the price which key will be listed, but I know it will be listed above the amount that they'll be able to buy. And that's why I told you that some people will be actually be making insane amount of money. Let me show you what they actually posted on their Telegram platform, if you are still watching to this very. And don't forget, I told you that if you're able to watch it to the end, I'll tell you how you'll be able to key into it, that you'll be able to use this opportunity to get keep safe. That means for those who are actually waiting for the second chance to actually get this key token. So let's go there. Yes, this is the key Telegram group. It has actually been buzzing, and this is it. Yeah, you can see Key important notice. So the internal trading system of keychain will launch at 8 a.m. Washington time on July 20th. Don't forget, today's now is now at the time you are watching back lab video is July 20th, 2025. So internal, please conduct internal transfer transaction on the key swap trading page. I'll be explaining all this thing with you. Just follow me, right on with me, and we will set a minimum trading, so the price will be set by the Ruby team. And one thing I'm looking about it is that they'll be setting the price which will be higher than the amount that they were selling it at the pre-sale price which they used to raise fund. It will be more higher. I don't actually know the price, but I believe that it will be more higher for people to make some crazy amount of money. So look at it, transaction process and rules. I'll be telling you on how you will be able to do it. Look at the transaction process and rule now. One, the selling party sets the transaction price and quantity. Let's go there now. You come to this particular place. You come to the particular place. Let's say I have key. Those people will be able to set it. Let's say I have 1,000. They'll be able to set it at 1,000 here, saying they want to sell 1,000 of key. It will tell the amount of USDT that they will be getting. And if peradventure they want to sell higher more than that, they'll be able to set the price. Yes, that is what that particular one is actually saying. You could see now, that I tap to this place, it shows the thing. I'll still explain all these things, but just follow me, just take it one after the other. So you create, look at it now. It says you create an order. This thing that they are saying is more or less like a kind of a P2P transaction. The buyer will set the order, the buyer input the order number, and this is where the second phase I'm actually telling you about those who would like to buy. When the buyer inputs the order number and confirms, the buyer will automatically deduct the corresponding amount of USDT and obtain the corresponding amount of key. The seller will deduct the corresponding amount of key and receive the corresponding amount of USDT. Look at it. So for those who would like to participate, you just have to deposit USDT, which is the first thing. If you want to deposit USDT, I've created a lot of video which I'll be dropping in the description of the particular video. This, you go to your Binance, KuCoin, or any exchange, you tap on receive here. You know, I told you, I say it's better USDT, it's better you choose. I say the best one they have told us to use is BSC and Tron. So when you tap on, let's say BSC USDT, on your exchange here, you go and pick BSC USDT also. So you copy this address and put it there, and you transfer it for those who would like to trade. Because remember that on July 28th, this particular key will be launching on package swap, which is another trading opportunity. And I tell you that liquidity is on ground. The price will be more higher than the amount that people are able to buy it. Now, so for the seller will actually input the key here, and actually the corresponding amount of USD that they will get will be here. So I believe that for people that who want to buy, will come to this exchange here. They'll put the order number. That means the amount of key. Let's say 1,000. They'll put the number there, that 1,000. So it will convert it. You can see here it is showing that conversion price. It will tell you for the amount that the 1,000 key will be able to tell you. You will be able to get the amount of USDT you'll be able to buy. Let's say I put 1,000 here. It can tell me that for that 1,000 key, I'll actually be spending around let's say 500 USDT. If you have your 500 USDT here, you just come here and tap on confirm purchase. Then immediately anybody who wants to sell, who has created an order here, will actually match you together, and the key ecosystem will be the escrow here, to be able to make sure that this particular transfer between the two parties are actually successful. That's what they say here, that when the buyer inputs the order number and confirms, the buyer will automatically deduct the buyer now. The corresponding USDT will actually be deducted and obtain the corresponding amount of key you want to buy. You will now get it. Then the seller now will deduct the corresponding amount of key. The seller key now will now go, then they will be able to get the corresponding USDT. Do you get it? I go live for you. I bring update to you. So please negotiate the transaction price between the buyer and the seller and ensure that there is a corresponding amount of USDT and key in the key wallet. So after I'll also be coming live to share you updates on how you'll be able to do this particular thing for those who actually like to take advantage of it. So this is an opportunity for you to buy key also at early time, but I believe that it will be more higher than the amount that those people were able to get it at pre-sale, but it is still a win-win. Remember, the particular token has not actually yet listed. On 28th, it will be listed on PancakeSwap, and after that, when KYC is being done, everything will be migrated from here, migrated to here. Then by I think in August, that is when they will actually be listing in some decks. Yes, they will actually be listing on some decks, and from there, they're actually planning on listing in big exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and the rest of them. So if you have any question, please kindly drop it in the comment section of the particular video, and make sure you like, share, click on bell notification so that you get notified anytime we upload any other new video like this. Thank you and bye bye for now.